ये आवाज आ रही है, बंद कर देना।
Yes, Swati. Swati,
I,
you can
Swati
start.
Jain. I, Swati Jain, National Joint Secretary, SPSR, gladly welcome you all to attend a national webinar on the topic Impact of COVID-19 on Pharmaceutical Education and Research by noteworthy speaker, Professor G.D. Gupta sir. Let me extend a hand of gratefulness to erudite Professor Dr. Shashi Alok, President SPSR, to have given me an opportunity to pertain to such an informative webinar on an exclusive topic. Welcome, Dr. Shashi. I would also like to welcome our proficient and eminent speaker, Professor G.D. Gupta sir, Director-cum-Principal, ISF College of Pharmacy, Moga, Punjab. I would like to express our sincere gratitude towards Sir for accepting our invitation to deliver a webinar for our audience. We feel really honored to have got an opportunity to get enlightened by your vast knowledge today, Sir. I also heartily welcome the entire team of SPSR, Secretary SPSR, Mrs. Monica Sabharwal, and all other dignitaries of SPSR who are diligently working to strengthen the foundation of SPSR and right now attending this significant webinar today. Since this webinar is organized by SPSR, I would like to elucidate its purpose. Society of Pharmaceutical Sciences and Research is an educational non-profit organization. It is committed to encourage the study and practice of pharmacy education and research. The mission of SPSR is to promote the pharmaceutical sciences in all aspects. Our vision is to promote and advance the science of pharmacy and its applications in India. We look forward to promoting and facilitating the acquisition, dissemination, and exchange of pharmacy knowledge and information about the practice of pharmacy and pharmaceutical services. Now I request Dr. Shashi Alok to kindly take the lead.
Thank you, Mrs. Swati Jain. A very good afternoon to all. Myself, Dr. Shashi Alok, President SPSR. On the behalf of Society of Pharmaceutical Sciences and Research, I welcome Honorable Speaker Professor G.D. Gupta sir, Director ISF College of Pharmacy, Moga, Punjab. I also welcome to Mrs. Monica Sabharwal, Secretary SPSR, today's webinar moderator, Mrs. Swati Jain, Joint Secretary SPSR, Office Bearer of SPSR, and all the virtual national and international participants who are presented here in this SPSR national webinar. So viewers, SPSR today going to organize a national webinar on impact of COVID-19 on pharmaceutical education and research. So as we know that the coronavirus identified in 2019 has affected people's lives worldwide. This pandemic forced both pharmacy faculty members and students to adopt to a new teaching and learning environment not only in India but around the globe. Pharmacy educators face challenges and opportunities to convert classroom learning and experience as well as students' assessments to a remote or online format. The unique approaches taken to overcome difficulties in various countries showed pharmacy faculty members resilience in the face of adversity and their determinations to continue providing education to students. The pandemic also shed light on areas needing improvement for pharmacy educator to work on in the future. We have been talking about virtual classroom and various online tools today allow us to make the engagement between the teachers and students as close to a real in classroom type experience as possible. Going forward, these tools can also make the teachers and parents meeting as well as staff management meeting more times and cost saving while providing the necessary interactivity. So today we have with a very renowned speaker for this enlightening talk. I again welcome to Professor G.D. Gupta sir, Director ISF College of Pharmacy, and thank you sir for accepting our invitation for this national webinar. Now I would like to request to Mrs. Swati Jain kindly introduce today's eminent speaker. Over to Mrs. Swati Jain.
Thank you so much, Dr. Shashi. So viewers, today we have with us consummate Professor Dr. G.D. Gupta sir. Professor Dr. G.D. Gupta is currently working as Director-cum-Principal, ISF College of Pharmacy, Moga. It's an autonomous and NAAC accredited A-grade college. He did his pharmaceutical education, both B.Pharm and M.Pharm from H.S. Gaur Vishwavidyalaya, Sagar, MP, and PhD from Department of Pharmaceutical Sciences, Devi Ahilya Vishwavidyalaya, Indore. He has contributed more than 2 decades of dedicated service towards pharmaceutical education and research. Professor Gupta is a prolific writer of professional books and authored 19 books, published various research papers. He has to his credit 107 publications in various reputed peer-reviewed journals encompassing 42 review articles. Besides, he has been instrumental in getting 5 design patents and 2 filed patents. He has received grants from DST, DBT, and AICTE under various projects. He has guided 14 doctoral and 98 postgraduate research project students. His prime areas of expertise and interest have been pharmaceutics, conventional, and novel drug delivery system. He has widely traveled and shared his experience through more than 75 invited talks at prestigious forums in India and abroad. Dr. Gupta and his research team have also presented more than 125 papers in various conferences, symposias in India and abroad. Many papers have been awarded with Best Paper Award. He is a member of editorial board and advisory committee of various national and international journals of repute. His contributions have fetched him several national and international awards, namely Education Excellence Award, Best Poster Paper Award, APTI, Man of the Year 2000 from American Biographical Institute, USA, Best Director Award by SPR, awarded as Principal of the Year Award 2016, Best Director Award by EET-CRS, 5th Faculty Branding Awards 2017, Eminent Scientist Award by Nirali Prakashan 2019, Atal Samrastha Award by India Society of International Auditoria, Nepal on December 25, 2019, SPR Fellowship Award by SPR during its 9th Annual Conference and exhibition held at AKS University, Satna 2020, received National Award as Eminent Academic Leader 2020 by International Institute of Organization Research and also received many national awards. He is Chairman, Board of Studies, Pharmacy, IKGPTU, Jalandhar, ex-President SPAR, Member Secretary, Research Advisory Council, ISFCP Moga, Chairman, IAEC, ISFCP Member, Academic Council, IKGPTU, Jalandhar, Member, Board of Studies, Clinical Research and MLS, IKGPTU, Jalandhar, Executive Member, APTI Central Body, Executive Member, IPA Punjab Branch, Chief Advisor, Cell C, Human Right Munch, Punjab, President of Alcohol Free Society. Dr. Gupta is a life member of various professional societies. During lockdown period, Dr. Gupta organized first 6 days online STTP sponsored by AICTE, invented wearable infection protection ring and file design, delivered motivational speeches on COVID-19, which are available on YouTube. Besides academics and research, Professor Gupta is a motivational speaker, social worker, and an amiable personality. Sir's profound personality itself speaks volumes about the rich experience and versatility he has. And that's the reason why we have got over 2,500 registrations for the webinar today, not only from India, but from different parts of the world, like United States, Nigeria, Baku, Egypt, Saudi Arabia, Indonesia, North Macedonia, Ethiopia, Pakistan, Syria, Tanzania, Mauritius, Yemen, Sri Lanka, Romania, Azerbaijan, Ukraine, Algeria, UAE, Bangladesh, Nepal, Philippines, Taiwan, Iraq, Kenya, South Africa, Macau, Germany, Albania, Morocco, etc. So viewers, regarding today's webinar topic, COVID-19 pandemic has taken a toll on our lives. It has dramatically changed the way we have been living our lives since decades. Almost everything which has now become a new normal has been digitalized. Seemingly overnight, our lives have changed in ways no one had ever imagined. Health concerns, job losses, digitalized academic delivery and assessment, and many such things have made our lives quite challenging. The education sector has suffered to the maximum worldwide, having near total closure of schools, universities, and colleges to reduce the spread of COVID-19. This has disrupted lives of students, teachers, and families. This rather has far-reaching economic and societal consequences. Not only it has been strenuous for the academicians in planning and delivering the content through online mode via applications like Zoom, Google Meet, MS Teams, etc., but it has been an equally difficult task to get digitally equipped and technically updated in such a short span of time. Similarly, the pandemic has far-reaching impact on students also. It has been a whack on their emotional, mental, and social well-being. They have been facing issues like psychological stress of being bound at home, inaccessibility of internet at some places, non-affordability of digital platforms for studies, non-availability of vast study material at home, which is otherwise easily available through college libraries, difficulty in understanding the e-learning mode, difficulty in using digital tools, etc. Since pharmacy education involves understanding of subject in depth on both theoretical and practical basis, the academic delivery has become quite formidable. The educators have been diligently
यार ये
managing this
इंग्लिश में आ
task.
रहा है.
Yes, sir. The educators have been diligently managing this task by meticulously monitoring and interpreting all aspects to bridge the gap of traditional and virtual classroom teaching and make the e-learning engrossing and acceptable. SPSR feels privileged to get a chance to know about this topic through illustrious speaker, Professor Ranjit Singh Sir, with abundance of knowledge in this area. Over to you, sir.
Hello. So I am audible, Swati ji.
Ji, sir.
Hello.
Ji, sir, you are audible, sir.
I am audible.
Yes, sir, very much audible.
Okay, okay. Thank you. So just I share the screen.
Ji, sir.
Okay. So thank you very much, Swati Jain, for a nice introduction. And she included a number of things. I feel that I am not, we can say for this types of the thing, but he elaborates so many things, research paper and number of things. So thank you very much.
Thank you so
And
much, sir.
thank you, Dr. Sasi Alokji, President SPSR, for inviting me on this platform. And I am very happy to know that the participant not from the pan India, but they are from the 27 countries. And this is the very, very huge registration. I think because nowadays number of the webinar is going on at a various platform. So peoples are now slightly they are have not interaction and slow of we can say registration. But this is the excellent efforts of the SPSR and team of the Sasi Alokji for this good job. And I try my best to give some of the information which is the important and what I have feel during the COVID-19 and what is the essential things which are required for the pharmaceutical education and research. I will try my best to give something new idea and new thing and contribute myself for the profession. So as you know that impact COVID-19 on pharmaceutical education and research and from the 21st March of 2000, this is after the lockdown declare, most of the person, they are the diverted on the online platform. And no doubt, because we are not tuned with these types of the platform, our students, our faculty member, infrastructure, all are not suitable and are not available at par so that we can run the show in a proper manner. But as we know that because the आवश्यकता आविष्कार की जर्नी जिसको कहा जाता है, it means what is the need of the things. So immediately we have the cope up and our academician, researcher, management, they have immediately implemented the online platform for the student. So dear friends, I first want to go with the student characteristics. What types of the student you are the face in the daily and routine way? Because we know that the quality of the teacher is depend upon the how we can deliver the lecture to all types of the student. Because number of time I have mentioned that teacher have the huge color of the student. It means different temperament, different attitude, and different they are the thinking over it. Some of the students are good, some of the students are the excellent, brilliant, and you can the huge of the group or huge of the colors in the classroom. So how to control the student in the classroom? This is the first technique is the required in the teacher. Not only we can say we have the excellent delivery, we have the excellent content, number of things is the required. So before to know जो प्रोडक्ट हम खरीदने जा रहे हैं, जिसके साथ हम काम करने जा रहे हैं, we need to do first thing. So this is the first is important. What is our student? So in those days, our student multifaceted, talented, and identify as we know that because students are very tuned with the technology and they know more, you can say internet, they know the technology, they are very sharp mind. So they have the multifaceted dimensional development as when I was the student, this types of the things was not available. They are highly energetic because I know that our multimedia is the growing fast in the same speed. Student also growing accordingly. No fear factor, and you can say reduce the fear factor. Number of time and on the number of the platform, I mentioned this word because in those days, the fear factor of the student is the reduced. It means they have the lot of energy, enjoy, and they have the capability to take the chance. So this types of the things is the another way challenge to our faculty or teaching fraternity. They are creative and involvement is the also important. They are the technocrat. Their confidence level of the students is high risk capacity, taking capacity, entrepreneurship. This is the slightly number. That is why I have mentioned here is the question mark. The entrepreneurship capabilities or entrepreneurship idea is slightly reduced. Future planning is also very poor because they want to stay in the present and here is the frustration. This is the very important part, hypersensitivity, and they are the sensitive. So now we can go to the one by one point. Let us consider they are sensitive. Sensitive means you can't use any percent of the abuse to your student because they can immediately react. जब हम पढ़ते थे तो टीचर अगर हम नहीं पढ़ रहे हैं तो छड़ी से पिटाई करते थे. क्या आज ये संभव है? It is not possible because students are highly sensitive and this types of the things is not possible. Hyperactivity, they can be have the lot of anxiety and lot of hypertension. So that it is the another big characteristic of the student. What I am feeling, it can be come out. Frustration, future planning, and entrepreneurship. All these three things are the important of the life. But nowadays, students have lot of frustration. What types of the frustration? What he have lost? Nothing they lost, but they have the frustration because they want to achieve each and everything in a short period of time. So how they can be achieved? And this is the big challenge to the parents and the students and society also. In those days, multimedia is very growing very fast, so that it is the one of the big problem. High risk capacity, confidence level high, technocrat like this. So these are the mixed characteristic of the student. Now we need to work on it. So now some of the characteristics of the teacher, or we can say role of the teacher in QVDE, quality wide design education. अगर ऐसे बच्चे को आपको पढ़ाना है तो वी नीड टू वर्क ऑन एज ए QBD, quality wide design. We have the teaching experience like that. If we can provide the education, it can be quality wide design, then only we can say that I am the successful. So responsibility of the faculty member and teacher is increased gradually day by day. As we know that, and you can say 95 and 2000 and 2005 like that, faculty member responsibility in the colleges only deliver the lecture. Nowadays, most of the institute, they are converted from UG to PG program and also shifted in the research. So now the faculty have the multiple responsibility in the colleges. Pressure is the increase. Actual finding need to do, tune with the technology, regular study, need more efforts. Train the trainer. This is the 3T. Is the very important concept. It will be the fruitful. आपको पता होगा when the banking start the computer, when the railway start the computer, when the post office start the computer, then what happened? Some of the senior peoples, they have the lot of problem, but they have tried to learn each and everything and require to train the trainer. I know that I am the train. What we need to the more train and train, because number of the software, number of the equation, number of the technology, they are available in the market. So for this purpose, we need to work on a regular basis. Nowadays, number of the equipment and machines, they are highly sophisticated, and we can say highly they are technical. For this purpose, we need to work on concept of the research development, need to generate understanding, balance between the family and job, personality development, control of anxiety, stress, imagination, and fault finding. So all these things are very, very important. So dear gentlemen, I know that on the platform of the YouTube, so all types of the persons are available, some of the senior persons, some of the students, some faculty member, some of the researchers, they are available. Some they are the searching in the job like that. So this types of the things is all of you. So first thing, what types of the students in your hand and what is your need to do? Let us consider we need to change our characteristic. We need to work on various positions. Let us consider we number of days we feel that responsibility is gradually increasing, pressure is gradually increasing because you want to achieve something. Actual finding is the essential component. So gentlemen, these things are required to develop in the faculty member and in the initial slide. For what purpose? Because what is your job, what is your responsibility, what do you want in your life, and how you can feel that what is the thing is the required for the excellent teaching learning process and research. I simply ask the one of the example to मैं आपसे क्यों पढ़ूं? आज का एक क्वेश्चन होता है मैं आपसे क्यों पढ़ूं? अभी एक शाहरुख खान का एक एडवर्टीजमेंट आता है और वो बच्चे से वो पूछते हैं कि इफ यू हैव प्रॉब्लम देन यू कैन आस्क टू मी. वो किससे पूछता है? वो वेदांता से पूछता है. और अब जब वो पिता कहता है आज बेटे को भी पिता पर शक हो गया. नो डाउट, दिस इज ट्रू, दिस इज ट्रू. So for this purpose, if you want to a perfect teacher, if you want to a perfect expert, for this purpose, you tune with technology. This is the very, very important component, and you need to work on the daily basis. Otherwise, you feel always the problem and you will not to be the satisfied and feel the stress. So now this is the basic concept. This is my old slide, what I have to be include here. This is the picture. At the initial stage, you can enjoy, you can study with the book. What happened after that? Students feel that there is a lot of stress because books are very, very thick, very, very long, very, very rich. What happened? After that, we can shift it in the computer everywhere, in the places, in the farmer side, in the deep-rooted places, everywhere, in all the ways, the computer. What happened that? After that, we feel that, wow, how to be the things is the going on, और हम खुश हो जाते हैं. So this is a picture of the happiness of this one of the technology. After that, आज एक पेरेंट्स के लिए सबसे बड़ी मुसीबत क्या होगी? What is the big challenge to the parents? एक बहुत बड़ा चैलेंज एक पेरेंट्स के लिए है कि मेरा बच्चा जो गजेट्स हैं, जो कंप्यूटर है, लैपटॉप्स है, मोबाइल है, उसको छोड़ता ही नहीं है. What happened that? Stress is the going to the increases, anxiety is the going to the increases. तो जो हैप्पीनेस थी वो इस पिक्चर में जाकर के स्लाइडली कन्वर्ट इन द डिप्रेशन, और इस तरह की पोजीशन आ गई है. सो दैट टीचर इज अगेन वरी अबाउट इट एंड दे आर सर्चिंग सम ऑफ द senior teacher. They are searching some of the gentlemen, and we can shift it over here. What we don't know where we are the going on. After some time, what happened? क्या हुआ? जो सीनियरिटी थी, जो टीचर थे, जो कंप्यूटर था, everything it will collapse during the COVID-19. After that, only the situation we can deliver the lecture through the computer system and through the multimedia. Let us consider today I am here. Dr. Sasi Alok, he is in the UP and Jhansi, and I think Swati Jansi is also there, and or different place, and some of the person from 27 countries on one platform. So that is why this is the digital platform and the technology now the change. So these are the three photographs we have to be include here, how the digital technology playing important role. Now, this is your decision. फिर से मैं एक बात कह रहा हूं, मैं आपको क्यों सुनूं? This is very, 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 very important question to each and everybody. हर व्यक्ति अपने आप से पूछे कि जो मैं डिलीवरी दे रहा हूं, what I am delivering today, वो स्टूडेंट क्यों सुने? What is the new thing? What is the new idea? हम क्या दे रहे हैं, क्या फॉर्मेट में दे रहे हैं, हमारे डिलीवरी का कंसेप्ट क्या है? So this thing is the essential component of the life of in those days. So dear gentlemen, as you know that throughout the country, this is not a very latest data, but near about 2,560 pharmacy colleges in India at various level, degree, diploma, and PG. And we can say that if we can multiply by 100, so more than intake every year near about the more than 2 lakhs in the pharmacy education. So this pharmacy profession include theory, practical, training, projects, general club, industrial training, intensive, ward round, and so many other things, Viva, and so many other things. Now the big challenge, we can cope up, only we can complete the theory portion, and how we can complete all these things. So this is the one of the big challenge during the COVID. Even the COVID situation is the partially some of the state government, they have changed. But nowadays, there is a lot of changes in the education system. Some of the state, they have the fear. Now, what is the behavior of the student? What is the behavior of the parents? When we ask to come and welcome to student in the colleges, they are slightly feel that ki how we are the safe in the colleges, how we are safe in the hostel. So number of types of the question may be arises during this time, but now this is the big challenge. Not only the teacher, this is the big challenge of the regulatory bodies also, how to resolve these types of the things. Nowadays, most of the states, they have announced to start the colleges on the regular basis. One of them is the Punjab. So most probably some of the pharmacy college, near about the 50% of with the intake, we have started the pharmacy colleges in MP or UP. Some of the partially they are the going to the opening like that. But now this is the again big challenge to the faculty member. Partially, if the student they are attending the offline classes, then how we can work on the online class. So at a time, online and offline, this is the one of the big challenge to the faculty member. Now we want to discuss about the digital platform. Now we are purely shifted in the digital platform. So the concept of digital platform, anywhere, anytime, any person, any place, any age, any time of saving, economic, easy to edit, easy to multiply, and this is the unlimited. So these are the big advantage of the digital platform. These advantages are excellent. देखने सुनने में बहुत अच्छे लगते हैं, but when we want to start to how we can say that why the systematic order, it is very, very difficult, because number of the platform, they can provide various types of the facilities, but all types of the facilities is suitable or not suitable, this is depend upon the condition. So gentlemen, interaction creates in the classroom. So now what is the problem? Student attention, understanding, involvement, learning retention, the willingness to the listening, create a stress-free system, social environment, encourages, build rapids between the teacher and student, class more comfortable and manageable, get discussion. All these things is the balance. So how we can say we are the providing the education, we are providing the teaching, it is the suitable on the digital platform. So this is the big challenge. What is the need? I will discuss in the some of the another slide. Get better response, relieve tension, being a friend, appropriate use of the positive and negative criticism, build team spirit among the classmates, increase all these types of the things most probably is the balance. Now we are shifting on this one. मैं आपको ऑनलाइन और ऑफलाइन मोड का एक सिंपल कंसेप्ट समझाऊंगा, उसको बड़ा ध्यान से देखिएगा. During the offline teaching, what is the advantage and what is the disadvantage? what is the need, all these things we can try to the discuss. So during the offline classes, there is the three things. First is the teacher, second is the student, and third is the facility. So here this is the teacher, and in the between of the teacher and student, there is the physical facilities and then student. So first thing very important, when the teacher is interact with the student easily, only the barrier is the distance, or somewhere you can say how we can reach up to the student, the voice format, or there is the facility. Facility means cozy, excellent infrastructure, sitting position, lighting, ventilation, AC, non-AC, like that. So this types of the thing is the okay required. Now I come to know is the here is the student. So when the student physically in front to you, so there are the two position of the student, physically or physically absent. So this is the one of the big challenge. Let us consider if I am physically, let us, or if I can go through the screen, there are only the two faces. One is the Swati face, another is the Sasyalok face. So मुदिये नयन कतौ कचुनाई, यानी कि इस तरह से डिलीवरी, अगर स्वाति जी भी अपना कैमरा बंद कर लें और ससियालोक जी भी बंद कर लें, तो ये चरित्रार्थ होता है मुदिये नयन कतौ कचुनाई। बोलती रहिए, कौन सुन रहा है कौन नहीं सुन रहा है इसका आपको कोई भी चीज आपका इल्म नहीं है. So that is the when we are the starting of the offline classes. So let us consider number of time I ask the question to the students or the faculty member also, what is difference between the song and lori? Song and lori. जो लोरी होती है वो भी एक गीत है और जो सॉन्ग है वो भी एक गीत है. तो इन दोनों में डिफरेंस क्या होता है? What is the difference? The difference between this one, जब हम सॉन्ग को गाते हैं तो उसमें मुखड़ा होता है, अंतरा होता है, देयर इज द वाइब्रेशन, देयर इज द वाइब्रेशन. तो व्यक्ति जो होता है वो जागता रहता है. एंड व्हेन वी स्टार्ट द लोरी, तो लोरी में ना मुखड़ा होता है ना अंतरा होता है. देयर इज ए वन लाइन स्ट्रीम, एक सा बहता रहता है और बहता रहता है और स्टूडेंट किस में चला जाता है? नॉन रैपिड आई मूवमेंट, यानी कि फिजिकली आई एम देयर बट मेंटली आई एम एब्सेंट. सो आई नंबर ऑफ टाइम वी कैन रिक्वेस्ट टू द टीचर कि लोरी मत सुनाओ, उसमें यू कैन वाइब्रेट, यू कैन चेंज योर वॉइस मॉड्यूलेशन, यू कैन चेंज योर हैबिट, सो दैट अगर आप एक फ्लो में बोलते रहेंगे, एक ही कंसेप्ट लीक पर चलते रहेंगे, तो 60 के 60 स्टूडेंट लेथार्जी होकर के और लोरी को सुन करके सो जाएंगे. तो जागने के लिए जरूरी है कि ड्यू टू द ऑफलाइन सिस्टम, सम ऑफ द फिजिकली प्रेजेंट बट सम ऑफ द मेंटली एब्सेंट, सम ऑफ द मेंटली प्रेजेंट बट सम ऑफ द फिजिकली नीड टू बी देयर. यानी कि कम से कम दो चीज में एक कंफर्म हो जाती है ऑफलाइन में कि यू आर फिजिकली प्रेजेंट इन द क्लास. एंड दिस इज द कैपेसिटी ऑफ द टीचर कि फिजिकली को मेंटली भी वहीं पर कैसे रख सकते हैं. दिस इज द आर्ट, दिस इज द टेक्नोलॉजी, दिस इज द कंसेप्ट ऑफ द डिलीवरी ऑफ द वे ऑफ प्रेजेंटेशन, हाउ यू आर अटेंटिव, व्हाट इज योर कंसेप्ट ऑफ द आई कॉन्टैक्ट एंड डिलीवरी ऑफ द लेक्चर. दिस इज डिपेंड अपॉन पर्सन टू पर्सन एंड हाउ यू कैन कोप अप एंड हाउ यू कैन वर्क आउट. दिस इज अप टू यू. जब गुरुकुल हुआ करते थे उस समय आपको एक फिजिकल फैसिलिटीज भी हटाते. There is the no physical facility, सिर्फ दो ही व्यक्ति होते थे, एक गुरु एक शिष्य. यानी कि if we need some of the learning process, तो सिर्फ दो ही चीज चाहिए. One is the teacher जिसको गुरु कहते हैं and one is the student. और जितनी भी चीजें हैं ये सब एक्सक्यूज बटन पर है. जितना कम उतना काम, बहुत ज्यादा है या जितना हम करते जाएं उतना कम है. So dear student, how much time you can justify the things according to the physical facility. एक टीचर वो है जो मिनिमम फिजिकल फैसिलिटीज पर एक्सीलेंट डिलीवरी देता है. रिमेंबर योर टीचर, दे हैव नो फिजिकल फैसिलिटीज, दे हैव नो प्रोजेक्टर कंसेप्ट. एक समय होता था कि अगर आप पीपीटी का प्रेजेंटेशन देते हैं तो एक बहुत बड़ा मॉडल माना जाता. ओ वाओ, यू आर गिविंग द प्रेजेंटेशन ऑन द पीपीटी, यू हैव द प्रिपेयर द स्लाइड. आज का टीचर कहता है भाई साहब आप साल भर में 15 सब्जेक्ट की बनवा लीजिए, इससे सरल काम तो कुछ है ही नहीं. सो देयर इज नीड टू द इन्वॉल्वमेंट. अब लोग क्या कहने लगे, ओ माय गॉड, जैसे ही पीपीटी चलती है वहां पीपीटी का चलना चालू होता है, यहाँ पर एनआरईएम चालू हो जाता है और आधे लेक्चर के दौरान ही स्टूडेंट सो जाता है। तो ऑफलाइन क्लास को एग्जीक्यूट करने के लिए जो एक बहुत बड़ा एडवांटेज था कि फिजिकली स्टूडेंट्स आर देयर, इफ ही इज द नॉट अटेंटिव टू यू, यू कैन मूव, यू कैन कनेक्ट। यहाँ पर देखिए इस फोटो में एक टीचर सीट पर जाकर के कनेक्ट हो रहा है, तो यू कैन कनेक्ट इज देयर। what is the difference is the offline, when we can move toward the offline, तो हमारी सिचुएशन कैसी हो गई। ये आप देखिए, एक मेरा भी मैंने अपने लेक्चर की फोटो लगाई है, यहाँ पर एक टीचर लेक्चर दे रहे हैं, एक मैडम लेक्चर, वो था वेरी वेरी हैप्पी। कौन सुन रहा है इनको, कौन नहीं सुन रहा है इनको कुछ नहीं पता है। what they have tried the best, the happy movement, and they have tried to give the attention to the student. But what is the different side? Nobody is know. Here is the टीचर जूझ रहा है डिजिटल प्लेटफॉर्म से, उसको सिर्फ दो ही चिंता है। पहली चिंता है कि परफेक्ट डिजिटल प्लेटफॉर्म और इंटरनेट। अभी शशि आलोक जी की भी यही चिंता थी कि सर वहां से बोल रहे हैं बस नेट ठीक चलता रहे, बकाया तो सारा ठीक हो जाएगा। सो दिस इज द वन ऑफ द वरी अबाउट इट, ओनली डिजिटल प्लेटफॉर्म एंड इंटरनेट। और स्टूडेंट की भी चिंता क्या है कि वी कैन कनेक्ट टू द इंटरनेट एंड प्लेटफॉर्म, व्हाट इज द गोइंग ऑन, इसकी चिंता उसको है ही नहीं, बिकॉज ही और सी नो दैट कि दिस लाइव लेक्चर इज द आल्सो रिकॉर्डेड, तो वी कैन लिसन एनी टाइम। और ये कहा जाता है कि अगर आज नहीं तो कब, तो अगर अभी हम किसी चीज को काम नहीं कर पाते हैं, इसलिए कहा जाता है नेवर कम्स टुमारो, कल कभी नहीं आता है। एट द टाइम ऑफ द मोमेंट इफ यू कैन डू समथिंग इट विल बी द एक्सीलेंट। जो ऑनलाइन टीचिंग का पार्ट है, टीचर, स्टूडेंट, डिजिटल प्लेटफॉर्म एंड अदर वन इज द थर्ड आई। तो क्रिटिसिज्म के लिए थर्ड आई लगी हुई है। अच्छा, बच्चा सो रहा है, पेरेंट्स बैठा हुआ है, फिर वो वहां से कंप्लेंट करता है कि जो टीचर एक्सप्लेन कर रहा था वो अंडरस्टैंड नहीं हो रहा था। अच्छा, बच्चा है ही नहीं। नंबर ऑफ टाइम सम ऑफ द टीचर्स, योर यू कैन से कॉलीग्स, सम ऑफ द ऑफिसर्स, वो इसी काम में लगे रहते हैं। वेयर इज द मिस्टेक इन द स्लाइड, वेयर इज द मिस्टेक इन द कन्वर्सेशन, वेयर मिस्टेक इन द एग्जाम्पल, सो दैट वी नीड टू द मोर अलर्ट, बिकॉज वी डोंट नीड एनी टाइप्स ऑफ द, जिसको अपन कहते हैं कि हमें किसी भी थर्ड व्यक्ति की जो सलाह दे सके आवश्यकता नहीं है, बिकॉज एवरीथिंग इज द रिकॉर्डेड। सो नाउ दिस इज द वन ऑफ द बिगेस्ट चैलेंज टू द टीचिंग facility, and they are doing a lot of work because each and everything is recorded, each and everything it can be multiplied, you can check and check. So now the two challenges with the faculty member. One challenge is student is not physically present, so this is the first thing. Second is the another challenge, student is not physically present, and then no any response if the student given to you. It means if the student, they can be close there the video, then you can't see the student what they are doing. Another disadvantage, this one, when we start our PowerPoint presentation, तो स्क्रीन के पीछे वो क्या कर रहा है ये दिखाई नहीं देता है, because all types of the things is not possible. So this is the one of the biggest challenge. It means we are delivering the lecture first of own satisfaction, second with the third eye satisfaction, and third with the for the student. पहला fear factor है कि हमारा recorded lecture हो रहा है, number of the person they are listening to me, not only the student, some of the person they can be also listening the lecture live or after the delivery of the lecture. तो उसके लिए होमवर्क करना है। एंड लास्ट वन जो हमारा होता है कि जो स्टूडेंट के लिए, जिसके लिए आप होमवर्क कर रहे हैं, फॉर दिस पर्पस, these things is very very important. When you want to deliver the lecture in any systematic order, you need to work on. अपने आप पर काम करिए, ये बहुत जरूरी है। तो आज आवश्यकता क्या है? नॉलेज, विज्ञान, टेक्नोलॉजी, रिसर्च एंड प्रैक्टिकल। ये मैंने हिंदी में लिखे हैं, ज्ञान, विज्ञान, प्रौद्योगिकी, अनुसंधान एंड व्यवहारिक। इट मीन्स यू मस्ट बी अ प्रैक्टिकल। मैंने कभी साइंस की डेफिनेशन में देता हूं कि किसी भी वस्तु का क्रमबद्ध, सुसंगठित, सुव्यवस्थित, प्रायोगिक व व्यवहारिक विज्ञान को साइंस कहते हैं। फिर से मैं रिपीट कर देता हूं, इफ यू कैन गो थ्रू एनी बुक, ये डेफिनेशन नहीं मिलेगी, गूगल में भी नहीं मिलेगी। किसी भी वस्तु का क्रमबद्ध, सुसंगठित, सुव्यवस्थित, प्रायोगिक, अनुभवी ज्ञान को विज्ञान कहते हैं। तो वी नीड टू द मोर प्रैक्टिकली, वी नीड टू व्यवहारिक हमें होना बहुत जरूरी पड़ेगा, बिकॉज आई नो दैट नंबर ऑफ थिंग्स okay, some problem is there. Now is okay.
Yes, sir. Now it's okay.
Okay, thank you. So we need to work on it, and we find out the things which are required for the justification, and we can justify each and everything. So any types of the thing, either knowledge, what is the knowledge? What types of the knowledge you have required? कई बार हम क्वेश्चन पूछते हैं कि what is difference in the science and technology? Science बड़ा है या टेक्नोलॉजी बड़ा है? So this is very very important कि जो हमारा साइंस है वो बहुत बहुत वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट है। वी नीड टू वर्क ऑन इट, और हम जितना ज्यादा साइंस पर काम करेंगे, so I think some slightly somewhere some of the problem, net problem, I think.
Possibly, sir.
Okay, so no
Sir,
problem.
the slide sharing has been stopped. Kindly share the slide again, sir.
Okay, now I will go to again. Slide sharing stop.
Yes, sir.
Now is okay.
Sir,
Now slide is okay.
sir, the process has been initiated, but the slide is not visible.
Slide is not visible.
Now it is visible, sir. Now
Okay.
it's okay, sir.
ओके, थैंक यू। सो वी नीड टू वर्क ऑन, अब इन सारी समस्याओं को कैसे करें, तो इसके लिए मैंने एक सेल्फ वीकनेस एनालिसिस के लिए एक दिस इज द ब्लॉक, स्ट्रेंथ एंड वीकनेस। ईच एंड एवरी पर्सन हैव some of the strength and some of the weaknesses, and you know your weaknesses and know some of the weaknesses or strength by other. So in this block, this is the strength known by you, this is the SKY. Another block is the strength known by others. So if you have some of the good friend, इस अगर ब्लॉक को आप देखें, अगर इसका रोज अध्ययन करें और इसमें पॉइंट्स राइट डाउन करें, then I feel that you can reduce number of the weaknesses. Let us consider strength known by you and strength known by others. ये आपको पता ही है, हनुमान जी सबसे ज्यादा ताकतवर थे, लेकिन उनके लिए सबसे बड़ा मुद्दा था कि he is not know the strength. So strength known by others, उनकी strength दूसरे लोग जानते थे. So this is the important. So strength known by you and strength known by other, this is the important component and important parameter, so that we can easily justify to you. Another point is the weakness known by you and weakness known by other. अच्छा फ्रेंड कौन होता है? Who is the good friend and how you can define the good friend? एक अच्छा फ्रेंड वो है, एक अच्छा कोलीग वो है जो आपकी वीकनेस को जानता हो और उसको वीकनेस को स्ट्रेंथ में कन्वर्ट करने के लिए होमवर्क करे. एंड इफ ही और सी सजेस्ट टू यू कि यू हैव दिस टाइप्स ऑफ द वीकनेस, इफ यू कैन वर्क ऑन दिस रीजन, you will be the perfect. So this is very very important, and this quadrant is the very very, you can say, always accidental to the person, because number of time we have some of the weakness and known by the others, and these persons are the betting how you can do the mistake and when you can do the mistake. So this types of the thing. So each and every person, either student, teacher, administrator, they also work on it. They can write down one of the table and they feel what types of the strength we have and what types of the weakness we have. And if you know the 5 weaknesses and 5 strengths, then some of you can also connect your good friend what types of the weakness in your life, so that you can reduce and you will convert your weakness in the strength. So this types of the things it may be possible. अब important ये है कि how we can make our lecture online more interactive. तो जीवंत रहना बहुत जरूरी है, ह्यूमर का होना बहुत जरूरी है. So you not to the lethargy when you can come to the screen. जब आप देखते हैं तो बहुत से लोग हैं ऊपर टाई लगाए होते हैं, नीचे पजामा पहने हुए थे, कई बार कैमरे में आ जाता है तो वो जाता. तो don't to do this types of the acting. Let's take that you are on the duty. So present yourself perfectly. Number of time we are the, oh my God, 9:30 is the lecture and 9 o'clock you are taking the tea, so you can immediately to the start. पता लग जाता है what is your preparation and how you are the prepared. तो ये सारी mistakes it may be take place. तो जीवन में ह्यूमर का लाना बहुत जरूरी है. एज एंड वैन इज रिक्वायर्ड द ह्यूमर. जहां आपको लगता है तो जीवंत रहिए, और जीवंत रहने के लिए कोई उम्र नहीं होती है, और उसके लिए आवश्यकता नहीं होती है किसी दवा, किसी टेक्नोलॉजी, किसी सजेशन, किसी किताब. ये आपके जीवन में अपने आप आना चाहिए. When you can deliver the lecture, so if you have some of the humor, if you have some of the quality of the delivery, nobody can stop to you. Everybody want to listen to you. They want to the think over you. इसलिए मैंने एक स्लाइड रखी है, समझ आएगा तो मजा आएगा. मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगता है, समझ आएगा तो मजा आएगा, और अगर जब मजा आएगा तभी तो समझ आएगा. बस इतना सा जीवन में सीख लीजिए कि समझ आएगा. पहले टीचर बीइंग अ सेल्फ यू कैन लर्न इट. मुझे समझ आ रहा कि नहीं आ रहा, व्हाट वी आर द लिविंग. और जैसे ही आज मैं चैलेंज करता हूं इस स्क्रीन पर, इस प्रेजेंटेशन के माल पर, कि व्हेन यू डिलीवर द लेक्चर, आज मैं बताता हूं, अगर आप बात कर सकते हैं, व्हेन यू डिलीवर द लेक्चर, और क्लासरूम से जैसे ही आप बाहर आते हो, मैं चैलेंज करता हूं, हर टीचर को पता लग जाता है कि आज मैंने कैसी डिलीवरी दी है. आई एम राइट स्वाति जी और रॉन्ग?
Absolutely correct, sir. Absolutely correct.
सबको पता लग जाता ना. तो जब
Absolutely
सबको
correct,
पता
sir.
लग जाता है, इट मीन्स समथिंग इज द रॉन्ग. तो पहले क्या होगा, जब समझ आना चाहिए. तो जब समझ आ जाएगा तो आपको ही मजा आ जाएगा. जब आपको मजा आ जाएगा तो जब आप डिलीवरी डालेंगे तो बच्चों को भी समझ आ जाएगा और उन्हें भी मजा आ जाएगा. कल या परसों ही आई वांट टू द जस्ट गिविंग वन ऑफ द एग्जांपल कि कितने लोग हैं जिनको हवाई जहाज जो चलाना आता नहीं है, तो उनको लगता है हवाई जहाज चलाना बहुत मुश्किल है. जब हम छोटे थे, आप सभी जब छोटे होते हैं, जब साइकिल को देखते हैं कि ओ माय गॉड, 2 पहिए की साइकिल ये सीधी कैसे चलती है, क्योंकि हम उसको नहीं चला पाते हैं. दैट इज व्हाई आई फील दैट इट इज डिफिकल्ट. जैसे हमको क्या लगता है, जब हमने भी देखा, कार में बैठते थे और सोचते थे, अरे यार इसको कैसे पता लग जाता है कि गाड़ी कट गई है. ऐसा सभी के साथ होता है, 100% होता है. लेकिन ये कैसे हो जाता है? तो दिस इज डिपेंड अपॉन दी प्रैक्टिस. जब हम प्रैक्टिस करते हैं किसी चीज के साथ तो वी आर ट्यून, हम उससे ट्यून हो जाते हैं. इसका मतलब है हमें समझ चीज ज्यादा आ जाती है. तो पहला बहुत बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है कि समझ आपको आना जरूरी है, तभी ही समझा पाएंगे. और जब आप समझा पाएंगे तो जो बच्चे आपको लिसन नहीं करना चाहते हैं, जो लर्न नहीं करना चाहते हैं, जेंटलमैन पेरेंट्स उनको बताएंगे कि लिसन दिस फेलो. You know, one of the example, the name of the person is Ranjit Singh. He is from the Maharashtra. अभी एक टीवी में एक प्रोग्राम आया था, अखबारों में बड़ी बड़ी न्यूज आई. The person, he is a one of the teacher, only simple teacher. और उस टीचर को अमेरिका ने 7,40,00,000 का इनाम दिया है, ड्यू टू दिस टीचिंग एंड लर्निंग प्रोसेस. कि एक गांव जहां पर देयर इज द नो फैसिलिटीज, मैं आपको फिर से रिपीट कर रहा हूं, देयर इज द नो फैसिलिटीज, और एक जो जानवरों का घर होता है वहां से एजुकेशन को स्टार्ट किया. क्या किया उस व्यक्ति ने? कोई बहुत बड़ा विद्वान था? नथिंग, दैट्स ऑल. ओनली एक आइडिया काम आएगा कि जब मैं गांव में रहता हूं, बच्चे घरों में होते हैं, उनके पास इतनी सुख सुविधाएं नहीं होती हैं, वो टीवी देख ही रहे. उसने क्या काम किया कि सारे घरों में एक घड़ी को फिट कर दिया, अलार्म को फिट कर दिया, उसको डिजिटली लिंक किया. जैसे ही बटन यहां से स्विच करता था, सब घरों में वो रिंग बजती थी. पेरेंट्स क्या करते थे, दे स्टॉप द टीवी, कि टीचर का आदेश आ गया, टीवी बंद करो, और लड़के पढ़ने बैठ जाते थे. तो जेंटलमैन, नंबर ऑफ द अनदर आइडिया, कि अगर किसी किताब को हमें, आज हम कहते हैं, कई बार हमसे किसी लोगों ने पूछा है कि व्हाट इज डिजिटल बुक, डिजिटल किताब क्या होती है, किसी कहते हैं डिजिटल किताब, व्हाट इज द इंपॉर्टेंस ऑफ द डिजिटल बुक। तो लेट अस कंसीडर कि एक बार आपने सभी ने देखा होगा एक बॉक्स बना रहता है जब हम परचेजिंग के लिए जाते हैं। आज हमारे पास आधार कार्ड है, आधार कार्ड में क्या होता है कि जब वहां पर एक बॉक्स बनाया, फोन को ले जाइए, आपकी पूरी कुंडली निकल के आ जाती है। सो इट कैन बी कन्वर्ट इन दिस फॉर्मेट so that we can learn each and everything. Nowadays number of the software, number of the application, they are available. When की put on it, जब हम उसके ऊपर, आज कुत्ता है, कुत्ता भौंकता है, कुत्ता चलता है, कुत्ता लड़ता है, कैसे बताओगे क्लास में? आज का बच्चा अंडरस्टैंड नहीं कर पा रहा है। कई बार मैं सोचता हूं कि आफ्टर सम टाइम बच्चों को ये समझाना पड़ेगा कि फार्मिंग कैसे होती थी, बैल कैसा होता था, ये कैसे चलता था, कहां से लाओगे ये चीजें, क्योंकि फिजिकली अवेलेबल होंगी नहीं। बैलगाड़ी कैसी होती है, कितने बैल चलते थे, और जिस पट्टे से बांधते थे उसका नाम क्या है, ये नंबर, और एक कौन बनेगा करोड़पति में क्वेश्चन पूछे जाएंगे आने वाले समय में, अभी भी पूछे जाते हैं। सो लाइक दैट these types of the things in required to convert in the digital platform. तो उस टीचर 12,000 टीचर जो कि 140 कंट्री के थे अप्लाई किया था, और उन 12,000 में से 11 टीचरों का सिलेक्शन होना, उन 11 में से भी एक का सिलेक्शन होना, और वो भी इंडिया का सिलेक्टेड पर्सन हो एज ए टीचर, ये हमारे लिए गौरव की बात है, पूरे टीचर फर्निटी के लिए गौरव की बात है। तो आज मैं ये कहता हूं कि एक अच्छे टीचर को किसी भी फिजिकल चीज की जरूरत नहीं है, इफ ही इज द परफेक्ट टीचर। तो आप पहले खुद पर काम करें, सेल्फ पर काम करें, मजा लेके काम करें, टीचिंग को एंजॉय करें, so that you can say that this is the most important things of your life and you can contribute more and more gentle way. Need to work on है, खुद पर काम करने की जरूरत है आज की डेट में। आज हम एक्सक्यूज बटन पर काम रखे रहते हैं हमेशा ही, always. If this is the not happened, so this is the reason. If this is not happened, so this is the reason. रिजल्ट खराब आया, पेपर टफ आ गया होगा, स्टूडेंट पढ़ते ही नहीं है, आज का समय ही बदल गया है। So many types of the excuses we have. Gentlemen, क्या ये हमारी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी नहीं है? मैंने एक जगह पढ़ा है, जेंटलमैन रिजल्ट स्टूडेंट्स का तो आता है, लेकिन उससे पहले उस टीचर का रिजल्ट आता है जिसने उसको पढ़ाया होता है। So this is the again very very important and the challenge to all of you कि जो रिजल्ट आ रहा है वो सिर्फ स्टूडेंट का रिजल्ट नहीं आ रहा है, हमारा भी रिजल्ट आ रहा है। Because we have given the delivery, we have taken the 50 hours of the student, the teaching learning process, we have taken 150 hours in the practical, then what is the result? उन इतने घंटों में हम क्या दे पाए? It means somewhere we have the mistake and somewhere we are the unable to give some of the good thing. तो खुद पर काम करने की जरूरत है। Need to work on means हम चाहे मेंटली वर्क करना चाहे फिजिकली हमें वर्क करना हो, चाहे टेक्नोलॉजी पर हमें वर्क करना हो, वी नीड टू वर्क ऑन इट सो दैट वी कैन डिलीवर द लेक्चर, वी कैन गिव द कंसेप्ट टू आवर स्टूडेंट इन अ जस्टिफाइड मैनर। फॉर दिस पर्पज आई हैव, ये हमारे साथ डिजाइन है। नाउ इज ओके, स्लाइड इज विजिबल स्वाति जी?
जी सर।
हेलो,
The slide isn't visible, sir.
slide is not visible.
No, sir.
Now Swati ji, slide is visible or not?
Sir, it isn't visible, sir.
Okay.
Now it is, sir. Now it is visible, sir.
Okay. So good. So this is the 3T and 3C. 3C means concept, confidence, and commitment. These three things are very, very important in your life. So we need to work on it. So, dear gentlemen, I am very happy to know that most of the other country peoples, they are also connecting and they have given some of the response on chat. Can need to work on English only. So that's okay. So I will try my best. And this is also Indian peoples and some of the abroad. So thank you very much for your good suggestion. And it is better if you can go to the given the start. And thank you very much. So this is the 3C. 3C means first is the concept. So dear gentlemen, let us consider if you want to the deliver anything. It may be related to a practical, related to the theory, related to some of the design. So before to deliver, it is important you first clear your concept. Number of time what I feel that when you start your work and then you can ask and then you can check the literature. Avoid it because student in those days very clever, very attentive. They need to watch you. They ask two question to you. They don't want to ask that they don't know. They ask the question, what types of the question they are knowing. Number of time they intensely ask the question, you are prepared or not prepared. So before delivery of the lecture, you must clear your concept. If you have any doubt, you take some help of your senior, your junior, even your student. Because I know that here is the quality by design, CAD computer aided drug delivery system. There is the number of the software SPSS because let us consider myself at that time in the student life, this type of the software is not available. But nowadays, these software are frequently using by the student. Very important. We must be confidence, must be the excellent is the required. So we have the confidence, then we can try to justify the things accordingly. Otherwise, we have some of the difficulty, we have some of the problem, and we are unable to show each and everything. Confidence level is the another thing. Abhi a number of time you have some of the program on the TV channel. So what is the comment of the judges? They have the judges, the comment is the concept is very good. Concept is very good, but confidence is not good. It means teacher must need a concept and confidence up to the mark because you are delivering the talk, you are delivering the lecture in front of the student. And they are not only listening, not only judging to you, they are also checking the knowledge. They are also checking your confidence. They are also checking your behavior. So, gentlemen, on the confidence, each and everything is required. Behavior is required. Your overall personality and way of presentation is the required. And what types of the things you know nearby of your topic. And commitment is the another concept. You know, I know number of the professor because I know that if give the one of the any name, it is not sufficient because number of the people know or not know. So let us consider I have number of the name of the people. They are very committed to the profession and you can check the batch. Let us consider the class is the 10 o'clock, teacher inside sharp in the 10 o'clock and he's the very committed to the profession. Nowadays, these three things I feel that concept, confidence and commitment to the society, to the profession, and you can justify your position. Let us consider I am a director. So what is my commitment? And if I come to college as a 9:30 is the college timing to 5. If I come to the regularly as a 9:50, 10 o'clock, 10:50, nobody can stop to me. But what happened that this is the poor commitment to the profession because number of teachers, they cannot follow the system because you are not following. So you must be the commitment to the system. Another thing, when you can attach some of the profession, you must go slow or fast. This is depend up to you. What is your concept? What is your confidence level? How you are committed to the profession? So each and everything, it will play very important in your life. Another, I have justified myself 3T: time, temperament, and technology. I just want to give the example is the here. Two person is the very powerful. Everybody know India, abroad, and everywhere. Ram and Ravana. Who is the more stronger? So we know that Ravan is the too much stronger than Ram, and Ram is the nothing. They have less number of the peoples. They have less number of the facilities, and Ram have the less number of, you can say, you knowledge like that, because Ravana is the highly knowledgeable person, and he is the highly, you can say, full of the strength and have the latest equipment for fighting with the Ram. But what happened? After what happened that Ram, what have the special thing? Because Ravana have no temperament. I feel that I have the practical example in my life. Number of the person, they lose their temperament. I have thousands of the example. You are very near to the success point, but when you lose their temperament, then what happened? You can lose their whole of the activity. So, gentlemen, it is the very important tune with time, temperament, and technology. What is the latest thing is the required? You must be grow with the technology, maintain your temperament, because I know that job is not only things is the in your life, your family, your society, your kids, your relative, so many person attached with you. But what happened that number of time we feel that when we are the working some place, and the some of the off hours, if we need to work in the place, we lose our temperament. What happened that we have come to in the stress, our anxiety, it will be the increase. Number of time I am in the depression. So these types of the things, so need to work on the temperament. And what is the temperament? What is the utility? How to maintain? All these things that depend person to person. What types of the thinking you are thinking, the repeat and repeat. So how it will be the repeat? Number of time I feel that if you can move from your home at a late hours, what happened? One question from your wife, this is the time to come at home. But if you can lose the temperament, what happened? There is the fight, there is the separation, there may be some of the problem may be take place. But if you can justify that, why you are late today, because this types of the work in the office and we can't avoid today, that is why I am late. She will also accept it, and she appreciate your effort. She will appreciate your work, because what we need is respect. How we can achieve the respect? Respect will be achieved by your work. So maintain your temperament throughout life, gentlemen. If you have the less knowledge, doesn't matter, because you can increase the knowledge, you can increase the concept, you can increase the confidence. But if you can lose the temperament, there is the no back gear. No back gear. Number of time I feel that. I just want to give one of the example of the one interview committee. There is the one person appear in the inter committee. This is the example of the Central University. And most probably committee selected the candidate. At the end movement, candidate provide the one of the paper all expert. And on this paper, there is the one of the structure. One expert asked that, gentlemen, the given structure of particular drug is wrong. He lose their temperament and he removed these paper from the expert. And what happened? Immediately he is the suspended, and decision was taken that this types of the fellow is here. So it will be the sufferer, because you will require to maintain the temperament even in the difficult situation. If you are in the difficult situation, if you maintain the temperament, I assure you, you will be the fight and you will be burn this types of the problem, and you can come out from easily. So never lose the temperament. So these are the basic concepts of in your life. You need to, first is the need to work on it, maintain the humor, work what you can enjoy. So maja lijiye, enjoy it, and we can work on, this is the important thing, need on the work, concept of the 3C and 3T. Now, a good teacher, a master of simplification. At a initial, on the first slide, I asked the one question to everybody. Why I listen to you? What are you giving new thing to me? Why I listen to you? Why I sit over here? And how we can waste our time? This is very, very important. So that is why a teacher is one who have to capability to design the lecture in a systematic form, in a scientific form, in a very, very simplified manner. Then you can find out the things in a easy way. when I was the student, number of time hybridization. Oh my God, hybridization is the big thing. If the teacher give the one of the example, you can find out what is the hybridization of this compound. Then everybody will worry about it, because everybody know the sp, sp2, sp3, sp2d, like that. So easily we can say ch4, c2a, s6, like that. We can find out the hybridization. When we go to the complex form of the structure, then it is very difficult to find out the hybridization. But when I pass out BBOM and one of the book I came in contact, there is the simple equation. You can put the value, of the compound, where is the given is the valency, as well there is the charge. You can easily find out what is the hybridization, what is the value of the hybridization. You can calculate it easily. So it is again need that what types of the things is the doing. So if you are the teacher of the pharmaceutics, pharmaceutical chemistry, cognosy, ecology, even if you are the engineering, you need to do how you can simplify the things, because number of the contents given in the reference book, given in the standard format, it is some of time it can be the critical. So how you can simplify so that the student listen to you, because they want to achieve the goal, they want to something from your side. So if you can do this types of the practice, I feel that you can enjoy your life, you can enjoy the teaching. Or I have already mentioned that कि समझ आएगा तो मजा आएगा. So enjoy, you can enjoy, you can put your involvement, then you feel will be the IG. Let us consider right now, I am in front of the screen, मुझे enjoy कर रहा हूं, I am happy to deliver the lecture, because this is from inside the lecture. This is not to that we are doing the practical is the things that different, and this is not a acting. What I have learned in our life, I want to present over here. And if anybody benefited with this, I was the one of the best, we can say this is a good opportunity to me, because this is the habit of the teacher is required. You can deliver the lecture to students so they can be benefited and take the help of throughout life. Creating a new sustainable world by quality education. Number of time, government of India, everybody, they are the, even the new education policy, everywhere is the quality of education. No compromise with the quality of education. क्या होती है? What is quality of education? What is the definition of the quality education? Number of time I feel that in advertisement, we need a good person. What is the definition of a good person? What is the definition and what is the characteristic of the good person? How we can check good person? What is the parameter? So I know that if person appreciate to you, if they ask this question to you, okay, how you can, what is the parameter of the good person? Who is the good person? Give the example. It means if you can give the example, if you can appreciate the work of any person, then you can say, yes, he is a good person. If another person appreciate to you, if another person like your habit, if another person like to you, it means you are the appreciable and you are a good person without the question mark. So creating the new sustainable world, why and why quality of education, and everybody, government of India, we have also dreamed that our country and we can provide the excellent position to our peoples by the quality of education. A life of joy and happiness is possible only on the basis of knowledge and science. So we must have the knowledge and science. Number of times we have mentioned the word, we are producing qualified person, but we need to the skilled person. So gentlemen, number of peoples, they have the knowledge, but difficult to convert in the form of technology, difficult to convert in the form of the science, because science is the big approach. So if you have the good science, knowledge will be increased, and your science convert in the form of the technology, it will be the usable, it will be the useful to the society. So always you have to the technocrat mind, so that it will be the helpful to the person. Now, another part of this lecture, this is related to the research. So education part, this is the first part, the related to the pharmaceutical education I have completed, and I just want to simplify it If you are a good want to a good teacher, everybody want what is the name. If a person asks who is the good teacher, if the any some of the people give your name, it means you are good teacher. Good teacher, who is the good teacher? The teacher one who have the capability to deliver the excellent lecture in a systematic manner and justify each and everything to their student without harming physical, chemical, and biologically. In those days, this types of the problem may be take place. If some of the student ask the more question, and more question, then teacher give some of the punishment in the form of the marks, in the form of the some of the other way. So I request to all of you, if any student asks the question to you, it means this is your improvement, because if the student asks the question to you, you will do the more work and you will increase your knowledge. This is the opportunity. So you can think over the opportunity. Don't think over that why student asking the question. So now what is the research? This is the very, very important component. I will try to complete within 10 minutes of this part. So research is defined as the creation of new knowledge and or the use of existing knowledge on a new and creative base so as to generate new concept, methodology, and understanding. The simplified form of the research, it is not need to the very complication and simple way. So this could be include synthesis, analysis of the previous research to extend that idea to new and creating outcome. It means each and everything is the available. I want to give some example over here. Number of the professional, number of the person is here. What is the difficulty of the COVID vaccine? The difficulty of the COVID vaccine, temperature. Because I know that in our country and in the abroad, the temperature variation is the very high. And as per the different, you can say guidelines or the condition, the temperature need to maintain even in the minus degree. So what happened that? So everybody thinking over it. One person thinking over that. If where is the we can store the vaccine? We can store the vaccine some of the houses, some of the places, some of the container, some of the transport areas. So how to maintain the temperature? One person generated or developed one of the polymer, and this polymer coating, if we can put on the container, it will reduce the temperature inside and outside near about 12 to 15 degrees Celsius. You know, gentlemen, how much efficiency of the AC is the increase, how much efficiency of the equipment is the increase. You can't imagine what this fellow generated this one and put the values to the government, and it is on the process, and most probably it can be the approved. And this is the research, because what is the need? If you complete the need, it will be the effective and useful to everybody. So it is not essential that you can generate very, very new thing. You can resolve the problem. You can simplify the problem. You can reduce the cost. You can increase the yield value. This is again very important. I was also in one of the meeting. What happened there? I just simplified to you. Let us consider, if you can show some of the seeds in the farm, there is the near about the 9-inch difference between two seeds. And between two seed, 9-inch, there is the one cone of the, you can say, soil. There is the cone of soil, and this is the seed. So there is the difference is the near about 9-inch. And there is the huge amount of the soil. What happened? This is the wastage. Person he have the try to do that. Where is the wheat grow? Wheat grow is the upside. And where is the potato grow? Potato grow in the downside. It means the downside land is the free. And he generated one of the equipment. At a time, you can sow the seed in the between the 9 inches one of the bead, and between this one you can grow the potato. It means we can utilize our land in the two way at a one time. So we can reduce the process of the cultivation and grow the output near about 2 to 3 times. So this is the technique. This is the idea. How we can utilize our infrastructure, how we can utilize our agriculture, how we can utilize our environment, how we can utilize the things like that. This is very, very important. So each and everybody is required. Jisko number of time LSS, DC, and you can say MSME, they are providing lot of fund to the people. You can generate the thing. You can reduce the cost of the item. So this is the research means not that you can the simplify, you can the produce something, publish the paper, and this is the, you can publish the paper, this is the more than sufficient to your promotion. But if you want to identify yourself as a researcher, you need to give some of the technology. In those days, number of the people, number of the students, they have lot of good idea and they are useful to the society. I want to give over here one of the example also. You know the singer machine, hand machine of the swing. This is the machine. There is the 3-4 lock and there is the thread. Number of time you can start the machine. After that thread, it can be broken. So you can again to be put the thread and number of time difficulty. 1% develop one of the small device. If you can fit it, no need to this types of the things. You can use at a time and it cannot be break down if you can start slow or you can start to the very fast. So this types of the thing is the very, very important in those days. You can justify, simplify the problem either in the medical field or you can the medical device, agriculture field, or you can any types of the field related to the artificial intelligence. So all these things it can be work accordingly. Come out waste education and research. Time is the gone. Key education for this purpose. Nowadays, everybody want to, you can give me justification. So outcome based is the education as well as research. What is the outcome? Everybody asking to you. You have involved, we have debated 4 year, 3 year, and 6 year. What is the outcome? So outcome based education and research in going on, and government of India and most of our professional agency, they are taking care of the outcome. So I don't want to go these characteristic of the research. I want to go over here background for getting the idea. Number of time our students, number of time of faculty member, number of the time person they are asking question. How we can generate the idea? Who is it for? First thing you thought over it. What do you want? For who's it for? This is the suitable or not suitable. What will do it? It is the suitable because already one thing is the available. Which are the potential market? Any unique features in your product, any unique features in your idea, is there enough demanding in the market or not? Can customer afford it? It is not that, let us consider we can prepare one of the purified water and one bottle cost of the purified water is the 1 liter near about 500 to 1000. Gentlemen, I am not using the SPLC water. How is it possible? Any person can we drink a highly purified water? What types of the water is the required to drinking? And if it's the affordable and purified, this is the need even today. Can customer affordable? Why will they be buy it? Why to buy it? What is the advantage? It is the economic, it is the durable, it is the suitable, it is convenient. This is depend on your idea what you want to generate. What is your motivation for doing it? What are the thinking about the product and services? How simple or complex will idea, execution or number of time people they are the generating the idea very, very difficult. Idea is the required or not required. So two types of the research. This is known as the not research idea or research idea. Because we are doing the research on this topic, which is already published, already available. There's the nothing and no any advantage over it. So this types of the things that are going on, number of the questions and available. Self-reliance. And one is the need is the mother of the invention. Avishkar, avashakta, avishkar ki janani hai. So now this thing is the very, very important. We must be the reliance. We have to need some of the invention which are required for our society. Need is the mother of the invention. And local to vocal. This is our prime minister's number of times slogan and idea. Local to vocal. Why are you going here and there? You can develop the things and you can use the local things and provide the person in the justify cause in an economic mode. And you can also popularize local to vocal and nothing to a day to the worry about it. This local to the global, you can say. Let us consider this is the suit I am wearing this one. And I can say this is the from the Kenya, this country, this so what? Everything is the available in your country. You can develop And this is the idea, it can be grow. So first we must to utilize the local to vocal and also provide for the globally in the your project. So types of the research, it may be basic research, scientific research, applied research, problem-oriented research, problem-solving research, qualitative, quantitative, architectural research, demographic research, explanatory research, descriptive research, and explanatory research. So there is the many way of the research. I just want to give up the one example of the Hero Honda. You know that the Hero Honda motorcycle and they are of the fixing in the unit of the Hero Honda. There is the stand of the engineer. They are sitting over there. The size of the stand is the increase the 6 inch. The efficiency of this engineer increase 30 to 40 times. It means only the shifting, only you can say the architectural work, it can be changed, or you can the change of the descriptive manner. Show that what is the idea, it can be growing. So qualitative, quantitative, applied, scientific. We are working only the most of time applied and research, applied and scientific research. We need to work on many way because this is the need of today. Now the reviewing the literature and help. Number of time we can ask the people before to start the research, you know the background of the research, what thing is the available in the market, what thing is the available in the abroad, what thing is the going on. So it's avoid the duplication. First thing, if you have the excellent literature, it will be the avoid the duplication of the work that already has been done in recent and past. It helps to the researcher to find out what others have been learned and reported on the problem. It's helped the researcher to become familiar with the type of methodology followed by the other. So these types of the things, it will help if you have the excellent and systematic literature. And intentionally, I have taken off these things. First is the rational, objective, hypothesis, and research question. If you can justify these 4 things, your research well begin is half done. It is very, very popular. And I can say, if you can justify these things, rational, objective, hypothesis, and by the way, last one, this is the research question. It will be the over to each and everything, it can be explained. It means half of your research, it will be the done before to go in the laboratory. So after discovering, defining research problem, researchers should be make a formal statement of the problem leading to the research objective. I know that on the screen, number of the person listening to me, I know that if you not justify the rational, so how we can justify the rational? This is very important. What is missing or what are the open question of the study? Identify the gap, the literature, emphasize why it is important to address these gaps. This will be the rationale of the study. So the rationale should be followed by a hypothesis and objective. So hypothesis is the very, very important, is a unproven and hypothetical possible answer to a research question. So Swati ji, I am audible and slide is okay?
So you are audible, but the screen sharing has been stopped.
Okay, 1 minute, I will try. Something is the problem.
Yes, I guess because of network issue, the screen sharing
Now,
has been
okay.
stopped. Now it is visible, sir.
Okay, thank you. So hypothesis should be maintained and objective, it must be the clear, so that we can say our research up to the marks and ethics in the research. Gentlemen, don't play with the data. Don't give the wrong information because it is one of the big crime. It is one of the big crime. So ethics equal to value-based standard. You can give your own idea, own research, own data. It may be justified or not justified. Number of time I listen the question negative research. What do you mean by negative research? If you are giving the any data, it is a research, not a negative and positive. Research means this is what is the come out, and what is the come out you are the presenting over the society. This is the research. So don't play with the data and don't to be manipulate, because research data, if you can give the false claim, false information, it can be multiplied number of times, so that our government and you can say plagiarism, so many things as the going on. It can be also worry the everybody the given information and wrong and right. So the goal of ethics in research is to ensure that no one is the harm or no one suffer from adverse consequence from the research activity, because integrity in research is the vital ethical consideration should be given prime importance when preparing research design. So stage in the research, identify problem, reviewing literature, setting research question, choosing of study, short material method selection parameter, and so many things like that. So gentlemen, and the purpose of this lecture, that because due to the COVID and some of the labs, it was already decided the government, UGC and AICT, PCI, they have announced that you can open the research lab. They have started the research lab from the month of the July, August, but some of the institute or some of the institute, they have not the open, but most probably the 90% of the researchers, they are available in the lab. So no doubt, it will be the superior, what we can say, these 6-7 months for the research pupils, if they have some of the good idea and they have the develop and they have the search the literature in a scientific manner, then I feel and I can say that they have more entered in the laboratory. It means if you are sound with the science, if you are sound with the literature, you have already completed lot of the work. So I hope that you have enjoyed this talk. And one of my small poem and written by me, this is the name with the Jivan Mantra. So I am sorry for some of the persons if they are not unable to understand, but I try my best to be explain it. But Hindi is Hindi, and it is very difficult to convert in the English. But I will try to justify the thing. बैर किसी से ना करें and रखें सभी से नहीं. It means we always to fit in fine and not to have any types of the, you can say, bad thing to the other. बैर किसी से ना करें, रखें सभी से नहीं, दहलीज लांग ना चलें, कर्ज रखे ना शेष, मन से चल, मन की ना कर, रख जननी से नहीं, देह रहे धीरज रहे, रहे समय की खैर, ऐसी करनी कीजिए, रहे सब संतन का नेह. सो दिस इज द जीवन मंत्र, जिसको मैंने अभी अभी कॉपीराइट के लिए की फाइल किया है. And this poems I have written only very short period of time. So these are the only 2, 4, 6, 8 and 10 lines. These 10 lines is the more than sufficient of the whole line. You can repeat one by one word. I hope that each and every word is one of the book. बैर किसी से ना करें. तो एक एक वर्ड को आप पढ़ें, कई बार पढ़ें, and feel that what is the value of this poem, and you will feel that keep quiet, silence, happy, and you will enjoy your life. This is the intentionally I have taken 2 photographs. Don't burn your opportunity for a temporary comfort. When you have the opportunity, you can grab the opportunity, you can grow, you can come out. Don't wait for opportunity create to you. Nobody give the help to you. Nobody provide to space to you. Nobody have the candle to you. This is up to you. If you have the small light, you can try to the begin with the big light. So if you have the any time of the opportunity, you will grow from one step to another step. Some of the given step by the teacher, some of the steps given by the society, some of the steps given by your parent. So you can utilize these steps and not to be dependent like that कि हमारे परिवार ने कुछ नहीं किया, society ने कुछ नहीं किया, teaching ने कुछ नहीं किया. They have given the number of the opportunity to you. They have what they have inside, they have given to you. You can accept it and you can grow accordingly. So this is the, I have number of time use this slide. Take the whole responsibility on your shoulder, and you know that you are the creator of your life. This is dedicated to my teacher, my mentor, my guru, Professor God. Teacher and researcher need to tune with time, temperament, and technology. This is the another part of the lecture, TTT. Train the trainer or tune with the temperament and technology. And you can enjoy your life, because our country, our world, where you are, everything is the nice, happy, and you can enjoy whole of the environment, like Lord Krishna. He is always happy and always blessed to all. So thank you very much, and very, very happy, healthy, and prosperous New Year to all of the viewers. Thank you very much. Thanks,
Thank you
Swati
so much,
ji.
sir. Thank you so much, sir.
So any question? If
Yes, sir, requesting you to please stop sharing the screen.
yes, please. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Now, okay.
Sir, it is still visible. Yes, sir, now it's okay. Sir,
Yes,
thank
please.
you for the highly inspiring time with us, sir. Your remarkable depth of understanding of the topic made the webinar exceptionally stimulating and informative. It was incredible how you tailored your message for the audience and captivated them from the beginning of your presentation to the end. Thank you again, sir. So today's webinar has been phenomenal, leaving absolutely no window for our audience for any queries. They have really appreciated this session, leaving them engrossed from beginning of the session till the end and making them feel contented. But still, from perspective of students, I have certain queries, so requesting you to kindly answer them.
Yes, yes, please.
And before I begin with the queries round, I request our viewers to kindly spare few minutes in filling the feedback link that has been sent on the live chat. Sir, reading out my first query. Sir, looking at the challenges of academic delivery during pandemic, should the assessment be an authoritative one or a liberal one? Because there are many students who feel that they are not
Excuse me,
easily
madam. Can you
understanding the
repeat it?
things.
Yeah.
So looking at the
Please
challenges of
repeat the question, Swati ji.
Sure, sir. So looking at
Yes.
the challenges of academic delivery during pandemic, should the assessment be an authoritative one or a liberal one? It should be a
So
strict marking pattern or a liberal one?
this is the very, very excellent question. And obviously, we are the human being, and we know the difficulty and situation of the pandemic. And we don't to be avoided, and don't we can say that कि let us consider कि we are not a inspector, जिसको कहते हैं दरोगा. हम दरोगा नहीं हैं. We are the teacher, and we know that the what is the situation. Number of time, some of the students they are staying in the blazes. They are the difficulty in the connection. They are, have the no any some of the good source. Let us consider a laptop or handset. So this types of the things may be possible. So obviously we are the human being. This is our moral duty. We must be liberal, and we try to protect our kids. We try to protect our students. It means not that we are misguiding them to not to be study. I just want to mention over here, when we ask the question to the student, do you want to come in the college, give your consent. We ask the question to the parents to give the consent to send the student in the college. What happened that? Because we are the in the comfortable zone now, easy to obtain the marks, easy to the delivery in the lecture. Even gentlemen, teacher is also not interested to go to the college because they are now slightly in the comfortable zone. What it is the that's okay. Time is the gone, so we can the come out, forget everything. But the previously what you have given to the student, and if you want to the analyze, you can consider the pandemic situation. And obviously, this is our moral duty, being a parents, not only teacher, being a parents of the student. We protect our student, and if we give the marks, let us consider student can be obtain only the 10 marks. If we can give the 12, what happened? What I will give them? Nothing, that's all. We will give them a moral value. So this is our moral duty to protect our profession, to protect our kids. Why the giving marks? Give a huge, there is the, you can say, reduce the pressure, give their huge happiness. Yes, please.
Thank you, sir. Sir, there is one more question. Sir,
Yes.
can there be a possibility of having both options available for students in future, like taking the online or offline classes both? At least I
Not
guess that
possible.
it can be a good option
Yeah,
for those students who are living
this
far
is
away
very,
from the
very,
college.
yeah, bilkul excellent. and question is very justified because I have already mentioned that we are in comfortable zone and we don't want to come from comfort. So first thing is very important. This is the challenge to you or students. So this is the big challenge to the teacher. Let us consider in our institute as per the professional requirement, Pharmacy Council of India, AICT or UGC. So you can say that. So how it is possible to teacher we can deliver the lecture in the online and offline mode? Yes, I know that some of these subjects, let us consider they are related to only the theory. Just like number of the courses available in the abroad, they are 100% in the online. They have the no any offline mode, but you can't say that all subject is the possible to deliver the online mode. First thing. Second thing, number of the programs, certificate courses, they can be, you can deliver if they have no any practical path. But in our profession in pharmacy, near about 50 to 60% part of the practical. And I want to just over here, I have the organized one of the webinar, industry academia gap analysis. What is just if the ask the question to the industry peoples, what types of the product we are the providing to the industry? What is the answer of the industry peoples? Sir, practical knowledge zero. Practical knowledge zero. So dear student, don't take this types of the stress in your mind because without practical knowledge, you can't survive. Let us consider if you can only study with the screen, then what is the happen? Our brain, it can be, here is the one of the study, number of the teacher, number of the student, they are in the stress condition. What happened in stress condition? They are the full force of the parents. What are doing? You can listen, you can do like this. So there is the stress may be possible because we know that our eyes, our mental level needs some of the environmental condition. We are the, हम एक कहते हैं हम एक सोशल प्राणी हैं और सोशल प्राणी होने के नाते सोसाइटी के साथ जीना हमें आता है. When we are the block in the room, आप सिंपल पूछें if the any person who is the sufferer of the COVID-19, 14 days if you can block in a room, what happened? Good food is there, medicine is there, lot of care there, number of time person asking to you, kaise ho, then what is the problem? But he is the depressed because he is the blocked in a room. So this is the big challenge. So gentle, come out. No need to this one. And I feel that in pharmacy, it is not possible. Only you can some of the certificate courses, some of the diploma courses. Diploma means not the pharmacy. So I think some of the net problems. So by the
Yes,
end
sir.
of the program, we can do it, but it is not possible. और इसकी तरफ सोचे भी नहीं, क्योंकि ऐसा करने से we can lost lot of the things because मेरा एक concept है अभी इसमें तीन चीजें. एक कहा था practice makes a man perfect. Practice, स्वाति जी आप हमारे साथ रिपीट कर सकते हैं. Practice
Sure,
makes
sir.
a man perfect. क्या कहा?
Perfect. Practice makes a man perfect.
Makes a man perfect. But now this is not sufficient. अब क्या हो गई? परफेक्ट प्रैक्टिस. अभी क्या थी? सिर्फ प्रैक्टिस. अब कैसी चाहिए?
Perfect
परफेक्ट
practice.
प्रैक्टिस मेक्स अ मैन परफेक्ट. पहले क्या चाहिए? परफेक्ट
Prac-
प्रैक्टिस.
Practice
ये भी
makes a
गलत
man
हो गई.
perfect. Now the scenario is perfect practice makes a man perfect.
अब नाउ दिस इज चेंज. कोई नहीं पूछता है परफेक्ट प्रैक्टिस को. क्या करूं तेरी परफेक्ट प्रैक्टिस को? हमें क्या चाहिए? टेक्निकल परफेक्ट प्रैक्टिस मेक्स अ मैन परफेक्ट. फिर से रिपीट कर दो. टेक्निकल परफेक्ट प्रैक्टिस मेक्स अ मैन
Makes a
परफेक्ट.
man perfect.
तीन चीज चाहिए. हम बैटिंग कर रहे हैं, टेक्नोलॉजी नहीं आती, क्या करेंगे? मसल पावर बढ़ी हुई है, हम बैटिंग कर रहे हैं, क्या कर लेंगे? टेक्निकल से दिन रात बैट चला रहे हैं, टेक्नोलॉजी है ही नहीं, क्या कर लेंगे? टेक्निकल परफेक्ट प्रैक्टिस, तीनों चीज चाहिए. टेक्निकल परफेक्ट प्रैक्टिस मेक्स अ मैन परफेक्ट. लेट अस कंसीडर इफ यू आर एनी सब्जेक्ट, अब यू नीड टू द मोर नॉलेज, तो आपको क्या चाहिए? प्रैक्टिस चाहिए. आफ्टर द प्रैक्टिस, जब उस चीज को सीख लिया, योर नॉलेज इज ओवर. तो फिर एक नई चीज आ गई, तो क्या चाहिए? टेक्नोलॉजी चाहिए। सो विदाउट टेक्निकल सिस्टम, विदाउट टेक्निकल सपोर्ट, सिर्फ हम एक कहते हैं, एक तसला ढोता है लेबर, उसको हम कहते हैं मेहनत करो मेहनत करो मेहनत करो। एक क्वेश्चन किसी ने मुझसे पूछा था कि अरे यार वो मेहनत कर रहा है, वो तो अमीर आदमी बना ही नहीं। वो मेहनत कर रहा है सिर्फ, लेकिन वो कैसी मेहनत नहीं कर रहा है? इंटेलिजेंट मेहनत नहीं कर रहा है। जैसे ही उसको मेहनत करना आने लगे, फिर वो उसको इंटेलिजेंट मेहनत करनी पड़ेगी, फिर उसको टेक्नोक्रेट बनना पड़ेगा। धीमे धीमे जब हम आगे चीज को बढ़ाएंगे, देन वी कैन अर्न दी मनी एंड वी विल बी द हैप्पी। सो नीड, ये तीन चीज का जीवन में होना जरूरी है। सो डियर स्टूडेंट, इफ यू वांट टू ग्रो फास्ट, आपको हमारे पास आना ही पड़ेगा। तो आ जाइए, हम लोग इंतजार कर रहे हैं आपका कॉलेजों में। योर वेलकम। क्लासेस इंतजार कर रही हैं, हमारी लैब इंतजार कर रही हैं, और वो लैब अटेंडेंट, वो लैब बॉय, वो बस के ड्राइवर जो बेचारे इस पर डिपेंडेंट है, उनका ध्यान नहीं है क्या तुम्हें? तो आइए और अपने प्रोफेशन को ग्रो कीजिए। फॉरगेट फियर फैक्टर, एंड आई इंश्योर दैट कि 21 मार्च को लॉकडाउन हुआ था, ओनली 1 वीक ऐसा था जब मैं कॉलेज नहीं आया हूं। आफ्टर दैट 4-5 फैकल्टी वी ऑल आर एवरीडे इन द कॉलेज। मुझे तो कभी नहीं लगा। हाँ, यस, यू कैन टेक दी प्रिकॉशन। क्या आप खाना नहीं खा रहे थे? क्या आप दूध नहीं ले रहे थे? क्या आप सब्जी नहीं ले रहे थे? डॉक्टर हॉस्पिटल नहीं जा रहे थे? पुलिस वाले रोड पर नहीं खड़े थे? वो कैसे जिंदा थे? वो जिंदा थे, वो ड्यूटी परफॉर्म कर रहे थे। तो जब तक अपनी ड्यूटी नहीं समझोगे कि यस आई एम स्टूडेंट, इफ द गवर्नमेंट इज गिवन टू यू कि यू कैन बियर द मार्क, maintain the social distancing, no shake handing, that's okay, and you can grow and you can go to upside. Yes, please.
Thank you so much, sir, to have answered my queries with so much interest and passion, and for helping in kindling a renewed enthusiasm in all our audience for our profession. We really appreciate the time you spared for us today, and thank you to all our viewers to have stayed over so patiently and to have enthusiastically participated in this session today. We are gratified by your presence today. Thank you. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you very much, Swati ji, Dr.
Thank you,
Sasi
sir.
Alok ji, and thanks to all audience and my good wishes. And always be happy, be safe and healthy, and don't to be the misguide by the WhatsApp, Facebook, because lot of things is the going on. आई हैव नो फेसबुक अकाउंट, और इसका मतलब आप आज से बंद मत करें, उसको यूज करें। आई हैव नेवर गिवन, हमारे पास नंबर ऑफ द मैसेज, ना अंगूठा ऐसा ना ऐसा दिखाने की क्या जरूरत है। इफ दिस इज नॉट रिलेटेड टू यू, डोंट गिव योर कमेंट। इट विल बी द pressurize something, or it can be give the wrong information to the something. So you can enjoy your life, utilize the technology only and only justify manner, so that you will be the happy, your parent will be the happy, and also it will the help to the society and profession. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Can I leave?
Yes, sir.